Good morning and welcome to day 8 of Octoberween 2024. We are going to do a tea light in epoxy. So this is what we have. I have a cup there. These are already poured. No, I'm not touching them until I put my gloves back on. I have the mean looking cat and its base. I will not be doming this as much because it does have to fit into this slot when it's done. What gets me though is I am looking at this mold, and the base of that mold, when it's done, when the product is done, I don't know if it's going to fit in there at all. It might, because this is the size it's going to be, so probably. Yes, I have black ink on me. Sorry about that, everyone. I had a little mishap in opening my ink. My pick went all the way through the side of it, of the needle tip. So I have this from, I'm not sure, I think it was Timu, and it's black pigment. It says solid colors, so I'm assuming that that's going to make this really solid, so opaque. Then I have what just says as pigment on here, but this is a purple, and I'm going to try to get kind of translucent just so that the color is there but barely. I'm going to put the black pigment into the side with all the black. Now I'm not sure how much each of these is going to take, but I'm going to pour off a little portion of this when it's mixed. This will be a total of 6 ounces or 180 mil. So orange and purple are going to go with a little bit of black into the cat with that purple here. So let me put you on pause. I'm going to go ahead and mix the resin and then divide it up. All right, I'll be right back. All right, everybody, we are mixed, and I'm going to go ahead and pour some of this off into here for its coloration. And I probably don't have enough, but we're going to go with it, and if I have to top it off, I will make a little bit more. So I found my inclusions, so we're going to add a few things, just a few. Besides the glitter, I have these awesome Halloween nail arts. So I'm just going to take a few of these, place them in here. Yeah, easier said than done, everybody. Well, that was crud. Just lost a few. Well, here's a star. All right, I'm going to have to work a lot faster than I thought because I just looked down and I believe my big cup is leaking. Because I've got some down here where I was stirring. Yeah, I'm sitting here fighting nail art. Always something fun. Till the day is done, right? Let me get this wiped up in front of me because I don't want to put my arm accidentally in it. Okay, I'm not seeing anything there. Oh yeah, there's a little bit. Okay, but okay, so we'll just hurry. Okay, so in this one, purple. Not much, but it's got to be some. And that looks to be dye instead of ink. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. So let's just see how this mixes up first. I'll have to bring it a little bit closer in order to find out. Okay, if I don't put any more in, I might get away with it. Now these nail art inclusions, they're wanting to float. Don't want them really to float. You'll see down in this mold there are other nail art inclusions, but that's because they were loose in the bag. Apparently one of those little snap areas came undone. Okay, a little bit of black, nothing extreme, because black does overpower. However, in the other cup, we want it to be more powerful, but not extremely. Now, I am pretty sure that this is dye, not ink. So, 1. Is that spreading? Nope. So this is dye. So we'll just put 2 in this one. Okay, purple. And this is a slightly different color purple than the colorant that went in. And then we have some orange glitter. Hopefully it doesn't turn awful in here. All right, let's get this into this mold. Now I'm going to have to move the mold more towards the middle here. And I'll have to do the same with this one here. And best of luck. Now I can't exactly tell where this is all at yet. Huh. Okay, so several pieces decided to go all at once into the one spot. And since they're floating, that's not a great thing, but there we go. We can keep one in there. I'm going to try to sink them away from each other if possible. And yes, my eyes are that bad. I have to look sideways at everything now so that my I'm gonna call it the dominant eye, might happen to do me a favor and grant me the ability to actually see. Okay, I don't want the cat to have a pumpkin head or a skull head. I think that's a skull head. Yes, it is. It's a skull. No matter what, it's going to be a head, right? Flesh or not. Okay, now I can see that this is full, as full as I can going to be able to get it. But this mold has got high and low spots, as in on the outer edge. So it'll just have to be what it is. And waste not, want not. Let's pour from the pour side. Let's put those in there. I think I got all my inclusions out of there. All right. Get that thrown away. Let me get this closer to stir it so I can see what I'm doing. Wow, one of these glitters has got green in it. Might be the black. Either way, that's kind of awesome actually. There is no way I got this almost perfect. I'm slightly shy, but these are both embedded, so I don't need to fill it complete. So the areas that need to have its covering are covered. Well, all I have to do now is shove that little inclusion down in there more. Go around the edge. Try to reduce any bubbles. Okay. Now I don't want to mix that one in the other one, but I have to do the same for that. All right, let's throw these things out. Oops. There's more resin at the bottom. Ha. All right, I'm going to watch these for bubbles for a little while. I know you guys don't want to sit around watching that process. Oh, found another inclusion. Get out. Get up there. Get off there. It's a star. Huh. It likes me. So let's do this real fast. If it likes me that much, and I have to get rid of my gloves anyway. Ta-da! Haha, got rid of it. Okay. My hands are all yucky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my knuckle and hope I don't shut you off. And see you soon. All right. We are back. They're cooling right now the rest of the way, but they are unmoldable. So I'm going to go ahead and move the rack out of the way. And see what we've come up with. All right. They're pretty close to self-explanatory. But let's see how hard this is to get this out of the mold. It's warm, but it's not hot. And these have been cooking for, probably about 4 hours. Stubborn. These molds sometimes are because of the fact that there's 2 areas that's got to be unsuctioned. All right, here comes that area. There we go. Not too bad. Okay, let's turn it over. Okay, so the ghost and the skull here collided, but you can see some of the other little embellishments like that little star here. And see how many things you can see in there. Okay, it does need some trimming at the bottom here, but I'll do that when it finishes hardening all the way. There's kind of a weird, there's like a dent here. Strange. As if the mold was unlevel in that spot alone. Couldn't have been though. It's on that side. I don't see anything really wrong with it. So maybe I cooked it too long. Okay. Now for the cat. It also is kind of built up right here. And here in this part of the tail. But let's get it out. Let's see how it went. And I did find out why parts of it is unlevel is they did not trim the silicone like they should have. So I will do that for a future use. Okay, we are almost out of there. There we are. Oh, that's awesome. Sorry about all that extra glare, but he's awesome. Now let's just see if he fits in there. Now this was not up over the edge or anything, so maybe we just slide it in. That works. And if they weld together, that's okay as well. Let's get my little light here. I'll put it there. I'll be right back. I'm going to go shut the main light off, and we'll see how it looks. I see a hair. I know I do. Ha, I got it anyway. All right, be right back. Okay. So far, let's see how well the lighting is in here. I know it's pretty bright on the left side, so one moment while I dim the lights. I don't think it would be any good to turn them all the way off. Let's see if we can darken that little spot there. Well, let's figure it out later. I'll hold that. Oops, see, there's the glare. So I think that turned out pretty good. So there's another decoration for my desk. Let's see about no light. Let's see. That's pretty cool. I like that mold. All right, I'm not even going to turn on the light while I go out of this video. So, of course, let's see if I can get this up above the light. Oh, that doesn't even work at all, does it? Thumbs up. If you can see that thumbs up. And, of course, comment below. Thank you to all my subscribers, and thank you to all my viewers. And if you're just viewers, maybe consider subscribing, especially if you've been here a few times. And, you know, share, and I'll try the peace out. Peace out.